I'd like to show you how to set your device, or in other words, to check the device to make sure it's set properly for serial communications. How you would do that, you would press Next twice, then go to Setup, and then go down to RS-232 Serial and select. And here you can see it gives you information, your unit ID, stream speed, Modbus address 1, baud rate, and idle always wait. In this case, what we would be most concerned with is the unit ID. So if you were to use a series of units with one device, you'd want to change your ID for each individual unit that you were trying to operate. The other issue might be the baud rate. It should be set for 19200. So in this case, we're just going to control one device, so we don't need to change the unit ID. We'll leave it at A, and our baud rate is set properly at 19200. So we'll go back to the main screen. And the final thing that I'd like to show is that we need to make sure that the device is set for serial communication. So again, we'll press Next twice. We would go to Control, and then we would scroll down to Set Point Setup. Select that. Go down to Set Point Source and select that. And as we can see, we're already set for serial communication. So we're all set to go. Our device is ready to communicate with our computer. Again, I'll just set that and hit main, and we're all set.
So I've just opened the serial interface. This application is just like HyperTerminal, PuTTY, or any standard terminal program that you'd find on a Windows laptop, desktop, etc. So with the serial device, this is how we communicate to serial devices, and in this case we're communicating with mass flow meter. Things to remember when setting up a connection to meter or any other serial device is that various parameters between both the laptop and the actual device needs to have the same parity bits, baud rate, and other things that's laid out in the manual. So that's exceptionally important, or else it just will not work. Once we open our connection, so what we want to do is choose the port that our device is connected to. In case it's COM21 or port 21. An easy way to find that information is to open your device manager in your computer. Scroll down to ports. I currently have two devices connected to the laptop. One's going to COM3, but I do know that I'm using a Prolific USB to serial cable connected to the device. So with that, I was able to choose COM21. The next thing that you just have to choose here is the baud rate. Device is set up for 19200, so that's exactly what I'm going to set up here. So once done, I'm just going to initiate that connection. Here, I'm taking an example from page 26 of the manual. For streaming, it says in streaming mode, in the default polling mode, screen should be blank except the blinking cursor. So that would be in a regular HyperTerminal program, but just here using the Matheson program, we don't have any information in the output at the moment. We're going to set up for streaming. What we're going to do is put in asterisk at equals at. So simply asterisk at equals at. So we're going to write that, and as you can see, all the information is being streamed, and so that'll continuously just give us what gas it's calibrated for, pressures, etc. To just have polling mode where one string of information is sent, we simply keep most of the command, but now we're just going to capital A. So as you can see, we can see that all the information is coming in, but we're going to write that command. You can see that it stops, and as we scroll down, we can see that it's now been polled in just single things. So if we hit write again, we're just going to get that next piece of information. So taking the example out of page 26, so there's a register here, register 91. To see the information that's contained within the register, simply we press in asterisk or 91 and press write. So asterisk or 91, we press write, and so we see that register 91 has an integer value of 50. To write another integer value to the register 91, we see in the manual it tells us to type asterisk W91 equals and whatever integer value. So let's put in an integer value of 60. W91 equals 60. So we'll write that information. And so now we can see that that has moved into register 91.